Fall is here. It's getting cold, frost nights, and cold winter days. But winter has not arrived yet, so now it's the time to get your garlic in the ground. Okay? You want to plant it in between Halloween and Thanksgiving. I'm in zone 7, so that's when I plant mine. I got the fun shades on. Let's go ahead, plant some garlic. Let's do it. Okay, you guys, so garlic is one of the most easy to grow crops that you can grow, but it can also be a little bit tricky. So I suggest watch this video from beginning to end, and I'll show you how to do it. Look, y'all, something got a hold of one of my kales. Even in the wintertime. See, our weather has been so up and down here in Zone 7, Richmond, Virginia. I'm not going to throw this away. I'm just going to replant it somewhere else. But, yeah, something got a hold to it. I see some new leaves coming in, though, so we're going to save her. We ain't got no money to be throwing nothing away. But, yes, you guys, growing garlic is one of the easiest things you can grow. Yes, I love growing garlic. So, what I do is you can order it online. You can order it wherever you want to order it from. I went straight to my local grocery store and go to the section where they have the fresh produce, and I buy the biggest garlic bulbs I can find. I mean, the biggest garlic I can find. Okay? So, first thing you want to do is make sure you're planting your garlic at the right time of year. Garlic needs to be planted in the fall between Halloween and Thanksgiving, depending on where you are. We're in Zone 7, Richmond, Virginia, so we want to plant it before the real winter hits. Now, we've had a couple of nights of frost, so now is the time to do it. My ground is still workable. Yeah. So now is the time to do it. That's key. Don't plant too early. If you plant too early, it's trying to make a root system, just like that at the bottom. Each clove, and I'm going to show you that, will try to make a root system, and if it's exposed to heat and all the sunlight all day long, it's going to shoot up too fast. It's going to shoot up too fast, and when the winter comes, y'all, they is out here eating. What is going on? I'm going to put it back in there. Maybe it'll sprout back up. Don't give up on your plants sometimes just because bugs eat them. Sometimes they'll just sprout right back up, just like this one. But okay, back to the garlic. Yeah, you want to make sure you're planting it at the right time of year. You want to make sure you have some good fertile soil, not too fertile. I'm going to use a basic, well, this is a 20-20-20, but I'm going to cut it in half. And the way I'm going to do that is, it says to use 1 tablespoon, but I'm going to use a half a tablespoon per gallon of water. Okay? So I got some water right here. Told y'all I'm going to walk y'all all the way through it. I ain't got a lot, crap. And if you don't have little measuring tools, use your regular kitchen utensils. Or get something, use your old utensils that you can use in your garden. That big spoon is a tablespoon. The other one is a teaspoon. Okay? So we're not going to use the tablespoon. We're going to use the teaspoon. But that's just a tip if you want to know how to measure. So I'm just going to grab teaspoon of the 20-20-20, which the direction says a tablespoon, but I'm going to do a teaspoon because you don't want too much nitrogen in your garlic, because it'll focus on producing the greenery, and we want it to focus on producing this. Okay. But yes, you guys, it's a very easy thing to do and grow. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love ya. Okay, so we've mixed that fertilizer. Okay? 1 teaspoon to this whole gallon of water. And you see how blue, light blue it is? Yeah. You don't want to over fertilize. Okay, the next thing you want to do is work your soil. You make sure that soil is nice, loose, and as deep as you can get it. Let me get you in a little close. Can I get you in a little closer? There we go. All right here. Okay. You just want to make sure you have a nice loose area. And I'm planting garlic. Garlic is a very good companion plant. You can plant it with peppers. You can plant it with tomatoes. You can plant it with spinach. I'm planting mine right now with kale. Yeah, you guys. I miss y'all so much. Don't forget to check out Virginia Homegrown the last Tuesday of every month. We wrapped up our season last week, and it was an amazing time. We had a cookout for the cast and crew, and we got to meet people that we never seen before. Because sometimes I'm in the studio recording and I don't get to see them, and vice versa. But yes, shout out to Virginia Homegrown and everybody who's a part. Check it out, PBS, VPM. And the repeats show all year long. Okay, you guys, so like I said, you just want to make sure it's nice and loose. Your soil is nice and loose. Okay? Let me get you back out so you can see a little bit. Okay. Now, we got our soil nice and loose. I told you I went to the grocery store, bought some regular garlic. I believe this is the long neck, hard neck, whatever they want to call it. Because it has this little piece. If you'll see, it'll be sticking out like that. Versus the soft neck, which has no stem, it's just soft. So we have a variety. And you don't want to plant your garlic too close together because they're going to fight for nutrients. So I'm going through this and I'm going to pick out the best bulbs I can find. Okay? And the largest bulbs I can find. Now you don't want to remove the silky skin. Leave that on there because you don't want the bare garlic exposed to the ground too soon. Just leave that on there. Okay? So go ahead and separate all of your cloves. This one looks a little brown to me. Let me check another one. Okay. Better. And yeah, like I said, leave the skin on because you don't want to expose the bare garlic as not if you can avoid it. Okay, now another key tip is to plant your garlic with the root at the bottom. Each clove came from the root bulb. So you don't want to plant it upside down because then it's going to try to send the greenery around and back up, and it's just going to give your garlic a hard time. So now all you have to do, just make your whole root side down, just like that. And I'm going to push it down at least 3 to 4 inches. Cover it up and move on to the next. Y'all know I like to use my hand. And I like to space them at least a hand space apart, just like that. Okay? And you want to make sure root side down. The flat part is down. And just cover it up. Now I'm going to go through and do these. This is a huge bulb. We're definitely going to plant that one. That is really huge. So we're just going to come in between the kale. Make sure that's at least 3 to 4 inches in the ground. It's very easy, you guys. Just know when to plant it because it needs to overwinterize and then it's going to be up next year in the spring. So I hope this helps you out just a little bit. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up. Thumbs down, just not 2 middle fingers. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. I got the fun shades on for y'all. Hello, my waiver backers. I miss you. And here goes the plane. All right. Have a great, grown, blessed, and prosperous day. Remember, live, love, laugh. Grow stuff and eat it. Especially garlic. Love you. Bye.